gamers? I'm not even doing this on purpose, but I'm wearing green for Delhi. This is going to be Mastering a Delhi Guide. This is season 3, so I've done 2 of these before for Delhi, so if you're interested about that one, check them out previously. So it's going to be a video where I'm going to be playing for about 2 to 3 hours of Delhi, explaining my thought process, matchups, and all the good stuff. I'm gonna try to show you one game on Baltic, maybe one on Mongolian Heights. This map is just very campy, and in general, you can play Delhi on it, but there's only 2 sacred sites, and my advice is, if you're playing Delhi, you want the maps that have 3 sacred sites, because you will get a lot of gold. Himayama has 2, but Himayama is very, very open, and I feel like it's very, very good. King of the Hill is actually one of the worst maps for Delhi, because it has 1 sacred site, even though you might think if you just hold it you win, but I will show you a strategy you can do on it. In general, Delhi is not commonly played on full water maps like Baltic or Boulder Bay or whatever, but it is played on hybrid maps because their fishing ships shoot. In general, playstyle of Delhi is to hold sacred sites and kind of try to fight your opponent as much as you can. It is a very strong civ in Feudal, but it is also very, very strong in Imperial. Delhi has great late game, and it has pretty great early game as well. I would say there's only like 1 or 2 civs that are really good into Delhi, or that Delhi's not really good into it. Like one of them is Jushi's Legacy, but I don't think that Delhi has too many counters, and I also don't think it counters too many civs. In terms of strategies, I'm going to try to show you multiple different ones, but most of the time you will see just aggro Delhi controlling sacred sites. Game number 1 on Himayama. Oh my god. Opponent is from Narnia, because I got Omega lag, but it is what it is. Alright.
Have fun. Good luck.
First game is going to be against Lancaster. Okay, so what we're gonna do... Oh, why are my workers AFK? We're gonna do a pretty standard opening in this one. We're playing on Himayama. I don't really like going for water on this map. The reason for that is there's only a few fish, and I feel like it's just not that worth it to go for it. As Delhi, at least, because I think it slows you down quite a bit from getting sacred sites. So the only time I would go for water if you can actually commit and get a lot of value from it. And Himayama sadly ain't it. No sheep so far. Oh my god. Okay, I made a big mistake already, but it is what it is. I didn't make the mill in the range of mosque. So that is a pretty big oof. But it's okay, I'm just showing you how to not play Delhi before showing you how to play it. So you definitely want your mill in the mosque range, okay? This is not you're not supposed to do it like I just did. So your scout went on the left side, so I'm just gonna scout here and get some sheep, hopefully. Because we haven't gotten many so far. We're gonna go like this, and we're gonna keep 2 on gold. So this matchup, Lancaster can go 1 TC, or they can go 2. 2 I feel like is more common at the top level. So I'm kind of expecting he's going to go for 2 town center, and if he does do that, then we're going to just get control of the sacred sites and hopefully keep them for as long as possible, and that way you kind of keep up with their 2 TC economy by having sacred sites. Delhi also, if you're staying on 1 TC, or even if you're going to TC Delhi, there's no reason not to go pro scouts. Because they're free, so you might as well do it, you know. There's no reason not to. If you can't do it, you got the APM for it. It's one of the civs that pro scouting is still pretty good because it gives you safe food, opponent can't really harass it, so there's kind of no reason not to do it at this point. Okay, we're gonna age up. This game, where do we go? Let's go Dome, but we will go for Tower of Victory at some point as well. So we'll do Dome here. We'll connect that mill finally. And eventually we're going to put 3 on gold, because that's how many we need. Tower of Victory, like if you're picking like when to go Tower, when to go Dome, I would say like Tower of Victory is better, like King of the Hill maybe. or in matchups where infantry is just super important, like archers specifically, because attack speed on spearmen is okay, but it obviously scales a lot better with archers because you can have more archers shooting at the same time against your targets. So smaller maps like maybe Socotra or like Mountain Clearing, I would say Tower of Victory is also better. Or in general, games that you maybe don't think they're gonna go as long because you're either all-inning or whatever. I think Dome in general is probably better, and Tower is more situational, Tower of Victory, because you also are gonna have pretty hard time building up the scholar count with Tower of Victory because you have to pay 135 gold per scholar, which is very, very expensive. We got a good amount of sheep. We got 9. Dome is almost done. And very important thing with Delhi is queuing up your upgrades, like eating your veggies. Okay, very, very important. We got 3 on the gold now. And the moment you age up, you want to queue up all your upgrades. Like that. And we're going to go with stable. The reason you always, like, pretty much always go stable is you want to get map mobility, or map control, sorry, and you want to make sure you're able to harass your opponent. Like, it doesn't make sense to go Spearman right now, because what am I going to do with them? You know, I won't be able to do anything with them, so might as well just go for that. He's got Lancaster castles. This is like either fast castle or 2TC, and I'm going to assume this is a 2TC. Because I feel like Lancaster castle... Yeah, there's the second town center already. And this is pretty camped out, so I am not going to be able to do a lot of damage, okay? So I have 2 options here. Option number 1 is to... I'm actually going to pull out the scholar, and I'm going to go... I'm going to make Ghazis, but I'm not going to commit too much into them, because I can't really do a lot of damage, so... What I can do here is mass units and do a dive on the gold if he's trying to rush age up, or I can just go for a somewhat fast castle myself after this. And yeah, this looks like he's just gonna try to age up into a white tower, so I'm gonna get +1 ranged armor, and then I'm gonna do a dive on his gold. I would really, and I'm gonna pro scouts too. So I'm gonna get like 5 Ghazis maybe and just go for an age up. I would really like to find his scout though, because I don't want him to scout me what I'm doing. So I would like to prevent that if possible, because if he doesn't know what I'm doing, then he might be like more defensive, or he might be like, oh shit, I'm gonna die, or I'm getting all in. So denying information is very important. I'm gonna go for second blacksmith. And now I can even, after this Ghazi that comes out soon, I'm gonna just go for scouts and do pro scouting. Don't wait until the last moment to get the sacred sites. Like, just send them out, send out the scholars a bit earlier. And there we go. I pulled off of wood because I'm not going to produce too many units, like I said. There's another sheep there. Now he might be blocking the capturing the sacred site with a scout. Wow, he went demon lancers. Okay, that is pretty uncommon. But alright. Alright. We're gonna have to fight them. They're not very strong, which is kind of why I'm surprised, because people don't really go for them anymore. They're very, very expensive and just not very strong. So we're probably gonna lose this scholar. Maybe not even lose the scholar. He has to run. There we go. Yeah, Demon Lancers are just not very good, so I'm very surprised he even went for it, to be fair. The scout might die here. Ah, that would be a really nice pickoff. Okay, cool. And he doesn't have stable, so him getting another scout is kind of annoying for him. We're getting more scouts. Pro scouting is about to start happening. And yeah, we'll just age up now, because he's so camped up, he's probably going to go into White Tower as well, so I don't really see point in trying to break his base or anything like that. Okay, there we go. Both sacred sites captured, and if I just keep them now, I'm getting a lot of economy. From here on out, I mean, I probably want to get an archer range or just go like archer elephant. I think that'd be pretty good. Pro scouting is done, and now we're just gonna get all the deer. I'm just gonna get mine first because I don't think he's gonna go for any risky white towers. If he does, we'll try to intercept, obviously. And now I can go House of Learning, or I can go for, what is it called? For, Compound of the Defender, and, like, build keeps and try to hold Sacred Sites. But I think, like, a way you can hold Sacred Site is just to, make units and hold it that way. Oh, where are you going, sir? Where are you going, boy? Give me that. Okay, I do want one scholar in stable. I'm gonna try to hold this, but my age up is not that far behind his, so I think I'm doing alright. I would like to see what he is doing, actually. If we can get some knights going, so we can hold this sacred site right now. And now this is, I would say, a pretty difficult part about Delhi, is getting all the relics, like, at the same time, you know, like, and getting all the upgrades and everything. So I'm gonna have to give this up, but it's okay, not a big deal. So we're getting all our upgrades, so we're getting a lot of value that way. He will decap this, by the way. And I can see deer are killed there, so he is there right now. We'll get a couple of knights, and maybe we'll get a couple of crossbows for start. And then we're going to transition into elephant archer. Because this map is very, very open, so it's kind of also hard to just go into elephants, because he's going to be able to outmaneuver me all around. Okay, he's denying relics pretty well. So we'll go a couple of knights, get some map control, kill some of the workers of his. Try to get more relics. There's one. Should there be one there somewhere? There should be one here somewhere, too. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm blind or I didn't scout a relic somewhere. Not sure. There we go. We can do some fake walloing, make him pay attention. Okay. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, he has decapped my sacred sites, so that's not ideal for us. Obviously, we would like to keep that. But what I would also like to do is start getting some sense of map control. So I'm gonna start walling these off. And I can actually go for honed blades first, so that my knights hit harder. I'll go for some archers. We need more wood. Let's get these deer. And I think now is the time where we're gonna get some elephantos in here, actually. Yeah, I can do some harassment. We get some elephants in here. I'm gonna try hold sacred site, or capture it, I guess, and then hold it. Crossbows walling over here. Love that. Because it doesn't make sense for him to continue into just Lancers right away, so he will transition at a point. And that means that these Lancers, I mean, they're not a waste of time, but, you know, they're doing work, they're harassing and, you know, this and that. But long term, he kind of needs to do something else, so he needs to be the one transitioning to something. If that makes sense. He's doing a good job denying sacred sites. That's why he's going knights in the first place, right? We're just gonna keep walling. That's a lot of knights. We've got Hobilars now, but we're going into elephants. We can take the relics and just use them to zone him out a little bit. There we go. And what we can also do is we're getting stones, so we can get some what is it called? So we can get some keeps on the sacred sites as well. We're still getting relics, which is very nice. And I would really like to finish walling my base, because he is very, very active on the knights, and I think he's going into spears now, but I already have archer elephant going, so I'm probably making a counter comp in advance, or he's countering himself, whichever way you want to look at it. Okay, let's go. Gonna get some wood over here. I could also go for Imperial, by the way, if I wanted to. That is also an option. Is he over here? I'm worried he's behind my axes. Okay, we have an elephant there, so I think maybe we'll be okay. Go. Capture the sacred site. And we can go for a little keep down there. He's trying to get the damage in as much as he can, but he's starting to bleed units and he's not killing anything, so I'm happy if our engagements are like that. I'm good with that. Let's slap a grand wall right here. This should be controlled in a second because I have a keep going, so I just need to defend the top side. And this is where I can kind of start looking into potential sacred site victory. As soon as I'm walled here, by the way, you can't do the run-bys anymore, and then we have to do like straight up fights, in which I should be a lot stronger. There we go. So again, I could go Imperial here if I wanted to. I have a pretty good position. I have a lot of relics. go. We have all the upgrades, by the way, so I can just fight right now. I think he forgot his spears. There we go. We'll get the keep upgrades as well. Get some scouts from the pro scouting to do some patrolling and just be in a good spot to detect enemies incoming. And again, my army is looking really good now. And always build mosque next to your keep on the map, because it's a Wi-Fi basically for your upgrades, to make sure your keep upgrades fast too. Now, I'm gonna pull these guys over here. I should have enough stone soon. And he is 8 minutes right now from sacred sites. He's gonna start running out of gold. He ran out of the first one. He's gonna run out of this one eventually, so I can play on blocking that too. Go. Buy some stone, build a keep, and now we can basically use these keeps as TCs, right? So even if you're not in a best spot or whatever, you can just now make a lot of villagers with these keeps as soon as the upgrade is done, which finishes pretty quickly if you have this amount of scholars. And now my army is way stronger than his, so now I need to worry that he's gonna like dodge fights and basically force either weird fights or run-bys or whatever else. So that's something that I need to be worried about. I'm just gonna keep getting stone, and I'm just gonna keep building units. Now would be, like I said, a good time to age up. It's got hand cannoneer, so he didn't go with white tower actually. He went with the other landmark. That's why he has hand cannoneers in the castle. I don't need to fight here, by the way. Like, ooh, I'm gonna do one of these actually. I'm gonna build a siege workshop. He's got a massive range stack. And because he's got a massive range stack, I'm just going to get like 2 mangonels and go for a push. Could also send a knight there, probably should have. And look at that, we almost got enough stone for more keeps. So now even if you lose a fight, you can kind of just camp it out at that point. And if you stop making units like archers right now, you should use all your wood to get farms going. And I think I'm gonna go for age up now because I'm almost at pop cap. So I might as well. And one of the great spots to build your farms is around keeps actually. So you can build farms here. Don't be shy. Okay, 3 mangoes, let's push. I mean, he's got a mango too, but oh, that's a massive run by. Okay, he's doing the massive run by. He's doing the awkward thing I said earlier. He's trying to force like weird fights. So what I'm gonna do? He's trying to landmark something. I'm just gonna run back with everything. And we're just gonna buy time with these wall laws, basically. I thought he was gonna do a run by for my workers or something. He's literally trying to eliminate me. Which, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think is gonna work. Oh, I got a wall off. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Go. He's got some buckets there. And I would say the most important thing in this situation like this is to like not fall apart. Because the easiest way to lose if you just like, oh my god, I'm getting sniped out, and you like stop playing and you just brain fart. Okay, we're just gonna go back over here. I thought he was gonna go for my villa, so I just put down 2 keeps. We're gonna go over here. He's trying to get the keep down, but we got a lot repairing. And we're just gonna get our whole army there as well. Okay, very nice. I would like to make a keep here. You know, just to make sure I don't get sniped. Let me get some scholars up so I can heal up my elefantas because they're kind of low. That's a lot of hobilars, so I need to be careful. I need to kill hand cannoneers, and then my archers can basically just kill everything else. Oh, there's a chance he decaps here, because that is a lot of units. But elephants are really strong in situations like this. I'm gonna try to save them. Oh, save them! I'm gonna try to make another keep here. We're making a farm transition. And I have so many keeps, by the way. I'm producing billion workers right now. And I was going to age up, but because it's going so well, I think I'm just going to commit to making billion units right here. Instead, need some more in production buildings. And what I can also do is just pull scholars and bring them to the sacred site as well. He is going down here. I'm gonna rally the knights down there. Put villagers in the sacred site. And now we just wait and play for the win. So the scholars here. So he might try to actually play both sacred sites potentially, or like try to decap both of them. He has a lot of hobilars, by the way, but hobilars are like terrible into knights, so. Woo! Got him. GG. Like he had like 30 hobilars and I said like 5 knights and they held. But I think in general this map is, like I said, it's not great for Delhi, because if I had 3 sacred sites, you're just getting so many more resources. Obviously sacred sites are always between you and your opponent, kind of, but if this is Dry Arabia and I'm here and he's here, one of the sacred sites is like there. And the further the sacred sites are from your opponent, the easier for you it is to hold, especially if they're closer to you. Whereas this map, they're pretty close to your opponent. You ever make tower elephants instead of war elephants? If the enemy has like mass, a ranged mass and no cavalry, or even like infantry, just like spearmen crossbows, then war elephant or tower elephants are better. All right, Dry Arabia. Honestly, in some ways, Dry Arabia I feel like is the best Delhi map. Because there's nothing weird about it. The sacred sites are pretty good for you most of the time. Like, they can't really be bad unless it's on super scuffed spawn. And you have 3 sacred sites. And there's like 2 packs of deer, berries and all that. The boar is also not too close to the opponents on Dry Arabia, so I feel like it's almost like a perfect Delhi map. We used to pick Delhi on Dry Arabia like almost every single tournament, you know, back in the day when we had like 8 or 10 civs. Actually, we're playing against Golden Horde, so let's spice it up now a little bit, shall we? So Golden Horde is one of the civs that I would do 2TC against, and we're gonna do it. So I will not be opening with Mosque, and the reason for that is, well, I'm not gonna go for super early sacred site capture, and the only time where it makes sense to go Mosque immediately is when you wanna capture sacred site as fast as possible. And I'm just gonna go 2TC, and I'm gonna build a mill, of course. What's it called? I'm gonna build a mill for the wheelbarrow upgrade and survival techniques, which is pretty important. And then we're just gonna collect off of berries because we have higher gather rate on it, but also because I would rather gather out the exposed food rather than safe food. And if you're doing a 2TC build with Delhi, I would also suggest, you don't need to do it, but you can also just plop down a lumber camp as well, which he's probably very confused about. Because you can just get forestry. You know, it's not the biggest deal, but you're gonna go for a lumber camp anyway, and might as well just get forestry now. So in this game, we're gonna go Tower Victory, because Dome of the Faith, usually you want to get upgrades really quickly, and it is good for your economy because the scholars are cheaper. But because we're going to TC, our economy is gonna be good anyway, so we can basically get that 20% attack speed for the rest of the game and trade it for more expensive scholars. Because usually with Dome you go 1 blacksmith, but now we can go 2 blacksmiths. You know, you just have more eco to work with, so you kind of want stronger units if possible. I have no idea where his scout is, but I'm finding no sheep, so that's pretty lame. Lame-o. I mean, there's a chance he gone here, like this or something, but I doubt. Now, we don't want to get any more gold. This is enough. So we're just gonna Tower Victory right there. Now we're gonna go on to the wood. We're building Tower of Victory on the 2, just like with any other civ where you go to TC, you just age up to 2. And we're gonna need some stone in order to make the TC, so I'm gonna get some wood and then make a mining camp as well. Yeah, I think he went at least like this, because I can't find any sheep right now. So I'm gonna go to the bottom side, I think. There we go. And you can still go Pro Scouts, by the way. Even though I'm 2TC, I can still do Pro Scouts. Now, there's some funny things you can do with Delhi, by the way. And maybe I could have done it this game, but maybe I'll do it in one of the other games. But, for example, you can open Spearman against Golden Horde, destroy the Ubu, and then you can build walls around stone so they can't drop an Ubu. And you can do this against Malian, too. You go for spears, and then with spears in Dark Age you can build walls, which is pretty good. Breaker? Oh, she just came out. I just heard noise. Alright, I got 5 sheep. Is that 5? 5. So not great, but that'll do, because we don't have an option. And again, I don't need to make a mosque now because I just don't need it right now. And if I make a mosque, if you're wondering why don't you just make it, you get free upgrades. Well, it delays your TC by 100 wood, so I would rather just get it later. Regarding 2TC, I mean, he just aged up, which means that Torgood will be coming, which means I can't make a TC there. So I'm gonna have to do something else. But we can queue up upgrades immediately, especially in our blacksmith, aka our counter victory. I can honestly just go for a TC here. We make sure the wood is secured. We're going to move these guys because I don't want to be losing villagers to Khan and Torgood. And I've also started pro scouting, so even though it's very far away, I can just pro scout these deer because they're kind of far and I don't want to go out that far on the map. And now we can get a little mosque. Get those upgrades going. And if you're lowerly, you can also just get textiles as well, so you don't make sure you don't lose the villagers. I mean, not make sure, but it helps. But we're not gonna upgrade that because every time you get this, you lose a villager. So for me, I would rather try to have fast reactions and not lose a villager than do the other way around. And we're gonna go for efficient production first, because like I said, we are nowhere close to actually getting Sacred Set. Where is he going? Is he gonna tower me? Make sure to build barracks in the influence. Yeah, he's gonna tower me, but where is he gonna tower? Is he going on my deer? Is that what's happening right now? Or is he towering my wood line? Okay, he's towering my wood line, alright. He's just being aggro boy. And we're gonna go for Spearman-Archer. The reason for that is very simple. When an opponent is all in you, that's probably the best comp you can go for. And we're gonna get that textiles now, because he's gonna be probably diving my wood line and stuff, and I'm gonna lose villagers. You see the production of his there. -1 archer. Oh, there we go. Nice little kickoff. And one really nice thing about Delhi compared to the other civilizations is, you know how you usually wall off and like make sure the opponent doesn't harass you and all that? Well, you can do that with your units, so it's actually pretty nice. Nice thing you can do. This house is dead, so I need to build more houses. I would really like if I managed to get a wall here like this. And he's gonna upgrade this, and he's probably gonna try to get vision or whatever. So we're just gonna wall this. And look at that. How nice is that? You don't gotta pull villagers. You just make your units do the work. Wow, he's gonna tower my gold now too. Okay. I don't really care about that. What I could do is actually pull my villagers now on this tower. Okay, goodbye scout. I'm just gonna chill. Like, he's not really doing any damage per se right now. So I feel like I don't have to react to it either. This I could fight. I just need to snipe the archers. Because then my spearman can kill and I'll deal with everything else. Oi, 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 oi. -1 villager. Okay, we lost 1 bill there. I'm gonna get another blacksmith actually. Just because we don't have scholars, so my upgrades are going up really slowly. And what I want to know is, I want to know if he is going for an age up or not, because I'm not seeing a lot more reinforcements coming in, so I'm kind of slightly worried. This I'm definitely gonna go for. It's not upgraded yet, so I'm just gonna go torch it down. Slightly questioning my decision here. But we got the tower and we killed all his units. Now, I lost probably 2 workers worth of production because I did have some idle time. And I think I lost 1 or 2 workers to the tower. Let's roll this off. What do we see here on gold? We don't actually see... we don't see a lot of workers on gold, so I don't think he's aging up at all. I would like to go and gather this food out. Before he punches through, if you will. And we got a lot of villagers now on gold as well, so we can get some scholars in. So now my archers are very strong because they have very strong attack speed, but at the same time his archers have more armor because of the Karash. So I really want to gather this out ASAP. That way I don't have to... I'm actually going to cancel these upgrades. And in order to get scholars out as fast as possible. Because if I get more scholars out, then they're going to speed up the upgrade, so, you know. Still not a lot on gold. And I'm cranking quite a lot of scholars right here. So that's going to speed up and boost up my production, or my upgrades. Now I'm going to need food soon. I have some food in the back there that I can go for. Karash is dead. Karash is dead, so he has no bonus armor, so now my archers are 20% attack speed better. And now look at this. My favorite part about Delhi, if you go to PC, is just walling off with your army is just so nice. And you don't ever have to idle your villagers for that. Again, if this is the situation, I mean... that's fine for me. Because my archers got pretty good attack speed. There we go. We're gonna go on the back bears over here. And by the way, my eco is just growing, right? Because I'm in 2TC, so my scaling of everything that I have is a lot better. And now I don't really care about this, so I'm not going to defend it too hard. I'm just going to move to this side. And because he's super all-inning, we can just slowly start transitioning to farms. And he's going to transition to this side as well, because there's no more food on that side. I have a lot of archers, probably not enough spears right now. Where you going, bot? Okay, he wants to break through there. No? Okay. I can even make a market and just buy some food. I want to kill this because it's giving him vision and it's annoying. So now he's giga all-in, right? So all I care about is defending. That's it. Just defending. I'm gonna buy a bunch of food. And I'm actually gonna take all my scholars out because I got all the important upgrades. So I just want full fighting force, basically. Oh, he's making a mistake. If he goes in, he's gonna be losing quite a bit. Now, these scholars, by the way, they might like not look like a lot, but they're actually very tanky, and they just make the fight a lot messier for him. So you can even push them forward so they're in front, so that they get auto-attacked and stuff by his units. Could use more production buildings, actually. He's almost out of archers. I can just use some workers to fight. Oh, might be too bail. Still have a lot of archers, and he kind of lost all his archers. So I just need some spears. I have 5 spears here, which should be enough, I don't know. To push this back. Scholars are healing. And again, I'm just gonna pull my... Wait, what? Where the hell did these come from? Oh, they're... Okay. Dude, I was so confused. I was like, what the... Where did I pull these from? They're the ones that I shift queued. Okay, so this looks very messy. But we have held. We're gonna re-wall this. Get on the gold. Heal up. And now he's gonna age up, so we need to age up ASAP. Now we need to start saving scholars too. I can't afford to, you know, waste more scholars because they're very, very expensive. So let's go get some of that gold. And you just gotta know when to transition to, you know, actually age up. You can also do this, by the way, and this is gonna make it very annoying for him to go around. And we should be able to age up in a second. There it is. Let's age up with the gold guys. And we're gonna age up with House of Learning because we don't really need keeps or anything, because keeps are usually when you want to get more villagers with that upgrade. I do want to make more scholars though, like a lot more scholars. And I can even go for stone after here, because I can make a keep defensively, just to make sure I don't die. They're still making some units. We want to get more scholars. So I'm just gonna maybe I'll add another mosque actually, just to crank up, because having 4 scholars right now is very low. We're gonna put 1 scholar in barracks, 1 in the archer range. Start blacksmith upgrades, mining upgrades, every upgrades. There's his age up. And now I can even work on relics. So obviously I'm super camped in my base, so I can't really just like send the scholars to every location and get all the relics. But we can get some. My upgrades are not fast, so he should actually have an upgrade lead, even though I aged up first. That's why we're gonna make some men-at-arms and crossbows as a higher tier units, you know. We went with the Muscovy Yasak age up. I don't think he has enough units. Let's try to get some of the relics. We can get a keep right here. I'm just gonna go engage him while he's there. And if he goes in, he's fully all in, so... We have some crossbows. Some man-at-arms are coming in. Our upgrades are finished on our units. So this should be a pretty good cleanup. And that keep just basically makes my food immune to harassment. Since we have a keep here, we might as well just get all our farms over here as well. A lot of scholars still in the making, by the way. And now, let's get some sacred sites, shall we? So now we're finally breaking out. There we go. Our eco is really good. We're getting some relics. We're not gonna get all the relics, obviously, but getting some is good enough. I'm out. There we go. Sacred sites capture. Going in. He's trying to capture it. Prevent him in that. My gold ran out. I'm just gonna go... Actually, no, I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna go for the middle gold. Because I can drop a keep there. And, get very nice keep here to protect the sacred site. And to give me a big gold, too. That's pretty nice. Go for another keep. Did I ever get these upgrades? I did. So we're still producing scholars. His army is man-at-arm, whatever. And And that's nice for me because I have a lot of crossbows. And now we're technically on 4 TC. So if I block these goals at the bottom, that's going to be very nice for me. And now I have even more income because of the Sacred Size. How many relics did I get? I got 2, which is fine. No, it's not amazing, not bad. It's just fine. Yoink. I could fight now. Oh, 3 relics, okay. I could fight now, by the way, because I'm pop capped and there's no way he is. So I can just go do that. Yeah, let's do that. And now our infantry has 20% attack speed, so that's pretty nice. Now we can transition into elephants if we wanted to, which I want to. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get 2 trebs just to treb his ass. 120 vills, that's pretty good. I'm actually gonna make another keep here, just because I want this gold. That's pretty much the reason. There we go. Treb's done. Let's just kill all his production. Getting all the upgrades once again. Oi, 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 oi. Go. And right now, I mean, he is pushing because I just aged up, so he kind of has to do something. He's got some universities up in there, and even if I lose that 1 key, by the way, I still got another. And I have so many TCs, I'm just gonna repair this, and if I lose all the workers, it doesn't matter. It's okay. And I don't think he can even get the keep, which is the funnest part. So, the trebs are trebbing, the units are unitsing. There we go. Let's get some more stables. More archer ranges, and now we're just gonna go into elephants because elephants are pretty good. Or so I heard. Look at that. We could send some speedy men-at-arms. Look at them. Whee! They're running, boy. Get a keep here. Get that. All my upgrades are going up. He's getting pranked over here. And the value that you get as Delhi when you age up is like no other civ, because you basically, when you age up, you get so many free resources from getting the upgrades for free, right? So you're just getting crazy amount of resources. And Beastyqt forgot about Pro Scouts? I didn't forget about Pro Scouts. One of the tier is power rushed and the other one was getting attacked from this side, so I can't really go for Pro Scouts. See this question? Is Delhi 2TC optimal playing against Golden Horde? Bro, you can do whatever you want. That's the beautiful part about AOE4. You want to go 2TC, go 2TC. You want to go 1TC, go 1TC. You want to go Castle Rush. And if it doesn't work, make it work. Make it work. I mean, in general, you can do 2TC against any civ, with any civ, as long as the enemy civ is a bit slower. You know what I mean? Okay, of course I get a mirror match. Okay, he's almost 1.7. I mean, that's fine. So, we got a Delhi mirror. Now, this is a matchup. Honestly, it's just being honest here, okay? You're not gonna face this matchup ever. Like, you're never playing this matchup. Let's just put it that way, okay? You're just never gonna meet another Delhi in queue. Because Delhi is, I think, one of, if not, the least played civilization. Which, I don't know why. I find Delhi very fun to play. But, this can be a bit of a weird mirror. But it's usually also, it can be weird, but it's also very active. Like, you're just constantly aggressing on your opponent. And you're going to be fighting over sacred sites. And whoever gets the sacred sites, whoever holds the sacred sites is going to have a massive advantage. So, yeah. So, don't look at this matchup right now as a Delhi mirror. Just look at it as poor Delhi, me in this case, trying to capture that sacred site for just a little bit of gold. You know what I mean? Beastyqt, would you like me to tell you his previous strategy? Okay, dude. I see. I know. I get that reference. Chillax. Anyway. Okay, we're getting some sheep. Love that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for an age up. I'm thinking about going Tower of Victory actually. Yeah, let's do Tower of Victory, just to show you Tower of Victory 1TC. I feel like it's a pretty good one to do it in. We're just gonna full Baboon all in, Giga all in, Giga Chat all in, and so on and so forth. So let's do that. Tower of Victory, slam it right there. And what we want to do when you play Tower of Victory 1TC, you want to actually get enough gold so that you make preferably 2 more scholars. So I'm not going to age up super fast. I'm going to age up with 3. And I want to make 2 more scholars so that if he's playing defensive, you know, if he was another civ or whatever, you can capture 3 at the same time. But most of the time when you do play Tower of Victory, you're you might not have map control, so sending 3 different sacred sites might be too risky business, so you might need to take 1 sacred site at the time. At a time? At the time? At a time? You know what I mean. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get a little scholar right there. And the reason we are sending 4 on gold is because we don't want to be gathering gold like we usually do with Delhi when you play Tower of Victory 1TC, because we want to make 2-3 scholars and then go to wood plus food and just max spam units. There we go. I want to drop off the sheep and I want to go scout what he's doing. And we almost have enough for another scholar. I actually don't know how much I need to have exactly. Okay, 5 more gold. Okay, we're gonna get our upgrades. Now, we're not gonna go pro scouts because I am not gonna go stable, so I'm just gonna go barracks into an archer range, and he will most likely be going Ghazi, but I guess we're about to find out. There it is, 3 scholars, and he's still mining gold, which leads me to believe this is Dome. Yeah, Dome, so we're gonna see Dome versus Tower Victory. There we go. So that's nice. I'll take 1 scholar, just to get the Spearman faster, and to get the Spearman upgrade, which is the more important part, because it's gonna take a while otherwise. Now, I could actually do something annoying and wall off the middle now, because he won't really have a way to prevent it. Because he probably doesn't have archers yet. Ghazi are very expensive. So there's a pretty good chance he's still just pumping Ghazi and no archers. Let's see. We got Spear right here. Can hide him behind a tree there. This is gonna make it so he has to go all the way around in order to rotate. Yeah, he's just starting at archer range now, so this is very, very much delayed compared to me. I don't think it's it. Is that a good idea? We can't get the sacred side yet, but we don't need it yet. We're chilling. Okay. I can get Dex Styles because he doesn't have cavalry, so you know, even if you say 1 bill in these chaotic matchups, it's pretty good. Okay. We can start capturing Sacred Site in a moment here. Right now we just need a shit ton of archers to kill his archers, and we'll be in a good spot. Can I go for all 3? Let's try it. I think I should be able to, no? We can rally to the middle and just use it as our kind of anchor point. Oh, he's going for 6 sets too, straight away. But I think I can hold this and he can't. Oh wow, that's a pure domination right there. Get out of my lawn, punk! And this, in a mirror matchup, is pretty GG. Like, this is tragic turn of events for him. He didn't only lose 1 sacred site, he lost all 3. Now, I can make scholars with the extra gold, or I can use the gold to buy food and wood and whatever else. Or I can actually just use it to age up. Okay, too. And we have attack speed on our archers, by the way, so that's real nice. Oi, 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 his palms are sweaty. He loves to eat spaghetti. His mom is... I don't know what his mom is. But, this ain't going well. I'm walling off the top side, by the way. Completely, so I'm just funneling him into one position to fight, which is really good for me because I'm playing infantry. And maybe I'll just age up. I'm kind of feeling like I just age up here. Like I took some decent fights already. Where you going, boy? Let's wall off the top side. Yeah, if I age up, I mean, that's just clinical gameplay right there. I'll make some more units. Because basically at this point, you can go for an age up and risk, you know, throwing the lead, losing the game, whatever. But if you keep making units, I am so far ahead because of all the income I'm getting from these sacred sites that making units is still a very good decision, if that makes sense. Get out of my base, brother. I'm just gonna chase him out, and we're gonna go deny the bottom recap or decap. Where are you going, Senor Scholar? Ah! Oh my god, he almost decapped. Okay, we can age up. We're gonna get some more scholars. Just like that. Oi, 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 oi. We want more scholars for them quick upgrades. And now we're just gonna go back into unit production once again. Get out of here, punk! Okay, love that. We'll put one scholar there. Get more barracks, and we're just gonna start upgrades immediately here. He's trying to break, but I should be in a really good spot. And we're gonna spam man-at-arms now. I'm pretty sure I can beat his army. Now the smart thing would be actually to just let him have this, but I'm not very smart, so... Now we can just use our barracks and produce a shit ton of men-at-arms. If he decaps, it's fine. There are the men-at-arms. Okay. The reason he's trying to fight so bad is because he knows he is on a timer. The reason I'm fighting is because I think I can just kill him, and I am, so GG. So you can see how longer the upgrades take with Tower of Victory, but you do get attack speed, so it's a trade-off, you know? GG Anthony 2003. How has Delhi been affected by the 2TC meta? 2TC meta against Castle Rush civs, for example, is bad for Castle Rush civs, but against Delhi, it actually doesn't matter, or it's even better for Delhi, because while they're getting 2TC, it means you're going to get Sacred Sites for free. And then you can just commit to an all-in, or just keep putting pressure, or go for an early age up. So I would say it doesn't matter too much. And it's kind of scary, I feel like, going 2TC against Delhi. Alright, we got Delhi versus English. This matchup, I feel like, is quite good for Delhi. but it's probably good for you guys to watch it because I'm assuming you play against English a lot more often than against some of the other civs. So I'm gonna show you how to do it. Although I'm not even sure what to go for. I feel like I can go 2TC, I can go fast castle, I can even go fast Imperial in this matchup. Because I think you just have so much free time, and English has a pretty hard time contesting whatever you're doing. So we'll see. You struggle when English goes men-at-arm here? Well, Ghazi just murders them, so yeah. Just make men-at-arms, or make Ghazi. Okay, so we're just gonna age up, get Sacred Sites, and then decide what we want to do. I might try to do a Sacred Site victory from the get-go. Like, try to capture them ASAP, and then just try to hold Sacred Sites until Sacred Site victory. Because English is one of those civs that they can't really contest super early if they go 2TC, and I feel like that if they don't go 2TC, I think that's pretty good for you. So it kind of works both ways. Okay. Early farms. Okay, so this is 1TC most likely, or fast castle, one of those two. Because if you go 2TC, you don't do this. So this kind of tells me that this is not 2TC. I don't know what it is, but it's weird. So we're just gonna play standard and try to decipher what he's doing, basically. Let's go Dome. I think Dome is just better against, like I said, civs that you think are gonna go more than like just past Feudal Age. I like Dome a lot better because you need scholars to get upgrades. Okay. We got the third villager on gold a bit early this game, but it's fine. It's alright. Not the biggest deal. We're getting our upgrades. This is definitely the matchup where you should pro scout, because English is most likely not gonna go deer, so you get all 4 deer packs if you do it properly. So that's really, really nice. You just need to escort and protect your pro scouting, but that shouldn't be too hard. But like I said, he might be doing feudal fighting, considering he went early farm. So we'll see how easy the pro scouting will be. You got 2 on gold, so this doesn't look like any fast castle attempt. So I think it's just gonna fight in feudal, which is, I mean, it's Ghazzi, he's dented as hell, like that, but I guess we'll see how good that is. And he's going Abbey, so it's gonna be Abbey into maybe horses. And we are gonna go for pro scouts this time. Let's see, how many is he aging up with? 3.
Love your stuff,
Yeah.
the community you built, and the trolls in chat. Keep
Thank you,
it
brother.
up.
Thank you, Slayer. Thank you. I like trolls sometimes too. Sometimes it gets a bit too much. Most of the time I like it. Alright, Stables is coming up. So the one nice thing against English as Delhi is the king's not really annoying because you get Ghazis immediately and you can just chase it down and beat it. So he can't really overextend too much with the king, whereas some of the other civs, dealing with king is kind of annoying. With Scholar, I do want to scout this side because I don't know where my 3rd berry patch is. But at the same time, I might do it a bit later. And I might just go with Ghazi across, because what they can do is they can send a king around and try to snipe your Vil. So you kind of want to find their king and stick with it, you know? Or just be aware where it is, like this. Okay, he's going horseman plus king with early farms. So now the thing about this is we can both heal, but he's going to be able to heal a lot easier because it just goes to Abby and I'm going to need to pull scholars. So I don't necessarily want to just trade HP against him. And yeah, he's going to try to trade HP, just be annoying. There we go. But the more Ghazi I have, I'll be able to get us around, and then maybe he's going to, you know, potentially lose something. I'm gonna try to kill this king. Get a little surround on it. There we go. We're getting a lot of hits right now. He's trying to block. If I kill anything here, it's pretty good, because I'm not losing anything, right? Okay, -1. Good trade. If he's just producing horsemen, I think I'm fine with that, because Ghazi are a bit better than horsemen. But if he mixes in spearmen, I will probably have to go spearmen myself. We can get all 5 scholars, by the way, and I'll explain in a second why. So usually you either want to get all 3 sacred sites or get like 1 sacred site at a time. The reason I can go 5 is because there's no ranged unit, so he actually can't kill my scholars because there's just too much healing and the horsemen don't do enough DPS. So with 5 scholars, I can just out-heal the damage he's doing, basically. And... oh, can I lose another horse? Okay, close but not quite. Let's go get them berry spot. And I still don't see any spears or anything like that. So whatever his transition is, I need to follow up on that. So, for example... actually, I want to get some scouts or pro scouts. So, for example, if he gets spears, I'm going to go into archers. If he keeps making horsemen, I'm just going to double down on Ghazi. So I would like to see what he's doing right now. Okay, he is doubling down. I'm just gonna do the same. I'm just gonna do the same. I'm gonna triple down, actually. And now we have these scouts, so we can actually... oh, no. So we can actually do some pro scouting. I think those villagers might be cooked, which is very unfortunate. I forgot to make a tower there, actually. Oops! So he's gonna kill all the villagers there, which is very, very bad for me. But on the upside, I am trading a bit better with my units, so there's that. I have more army, kind of. I don't really need more gold, by the way. Okay, he's committing to this. He kills another villager, but he is losing a lot of units. So even though he's getting pretty good trades there, he's losing quite a bit. And now he's going into spears. There we go. Oh, that's a nicer round right there. Let's get an archer range. That's a very nice round. Let's pro scout more of these deer. And I would now like to get some more wood. So I'm behind on villagers, ahead in army. And potentially I could go castle as well. So let's see what we can do. I don't know if he wants to fight there. Yeah, he's losing a lot right now. That was really good fight for me again. And now let's get some archers in there. Because once we get archers, I already have more Ghazi. It's gonna be pretty good fighting for me. We can send these weak ones back like this and then turn around with the rest so that we block so he doesn't kill any of these. There we go. 3 sacred sites, that's a good amount of income. Let's heal up everything. Get some more on wood. So again, his eco is better, but I can... If I get a good fight, I can potentially win the game straight up. Okay. He's decapping. But I think we're just gonna send it and go to the middle now. And just recapture everything. And I might even decide... How many archers do I have? I would like to have a few more, but I might even just pull all the scholars and go for a big fight. I think that wouldn't be a bad idea, because I don't... The problem with mass melee units, they don't have enough DPS, so... If I'm fighting with this many scholars, like straight up against him, he won't have the enough DPS to out DPS the scholar healing. Is what I'm basically yapping. Okay, goes for a dive. Which, again, he's killing workers, but he's losing a lot of units. Capturing them sacred sites. I barely have enough to one-shot the spears, by the way. It's a pretty chaotic game. Scholars are healing, but his army here is very sad. So I think I should be able to win this. I just don't want my archers to die, because I need to pick off these spearmen. I'm missing like 1 or 2 archers to one-shot the spears, so that's very sad. But the scholars are doing like a lot of tanking, by the way. Which is why I brought them in the first place, because they're very good for that. He gets broken here, and now all the scholars are going to do so much healing. And look at where all the farms are. We're just going to push straight into that. And we're just going to use all the scholars as well. Could have got textiles earlier, because he is wild and he likes doing like omega committals, dies and stuff like that. He doesn't have enough gold, I think, to age up, unless he hasn't gotten any eco upgrades, which I think he did. He's not on deer there either. And this is the point where I can actually go for a little age up here. Because I kind of have the full map control. So I could just age up, and instead of risking the game, you know, getting prolonged and me like failing in Feudal and dying or something like that, I can just go for an age up, get the upgrades, and then go for a push. And I could just back up and wall off basically my part of the map. Doesn't have space for farms. So he has to go on the open. That's just how Gorge is. And again, that is not enough units to fight me. And I'm aging up, so that's lovely. We tried going on Deer. Oh no. That is bad. That is pretty bad, but we're getting some Ghazi. He's got a lot of villagers idle. I got a lot of villagers dead. Go. He wants to engage now because he knows that my upgrades are gonna finish. But I mean, look at the army difference here. It's crazy. I'm just fighting here, even though it's not a great fight. My main base, I don't really have an option. So I'm just gonna fight in the range of TC basically. So that my TC can help me as much as it can to kill the stuff. I think this should be GG. Like, he can't age up, and I have more units. I still got a good amount of scholars, by the way. Which is very, very nice. We can go for relics. We can get upgrades. Whenever you're playing Delhi, you have to prioritize, like, when are you gonna get upgrades, when are you gonna commit to fighting, and so on and so forth. So, right now, I'm not committing, like, going for relics immediately or going for upgrades immediately, because you just have to do so many things as Delhi. You can't do all of it, so you have to choose and prioritize, like, what's right now the most important, you know? We get a shit ton of farms. Get relics. We can go for harassment here. And with the rest we can just go push, I think. And still I could send back my scholars, by the way. But I'll just end the game here. Like so. Boom. And now we can do the Killardi dive. We can just leave scholars there so we can spam heal. Look at that one guy tanking everything. Might be getting gold in the top corner. Okay, I'm just gonna kill the TC, I think. And we can start producing some knights too. Get the scholars into heal. He's target firing the archers, which is good, I guess, for him. He probably aged up in the top side. And I'm just gonna commit and kill that thing over there. We can start mining some gold, because I might need it soon. Just trying to repair that town center, but I don't think it's gonna work, brother. GG. So that was a pretty weird game. I actually had a game. Yeah, he was here. I had a game in one of the tournaments in EGC tournament about 2 years ago. So Delhi has always been considered really good into English. And then I played against Vortex English versus Delhi, and I did what he just did. I went for super early farms. I think I went for 5 farms in Dark Age, and then I went into Age Up King, into Horseman, and Vortex went Spearman, and I went Longbows, and it worked out really well for me. I guess he had like a similar idea, except he's the one that went into Spears, but I think the issue for him was like he just kept committing into killing villagers. And if you look, I had way less villagers, but if you look at the army, doing this is fine if you don't lose army, but if you lose army, then the game looks like this. You can just never catch up with the army because he just keeps like losing it over and over and over. Oh, there he is. Look at him picking. Ah, that's crazy. Now he picks Macedonia. That's crazy. Random? Yeah, you randomed. Yeah. Randomed into biggest counter. That's, right. I'm playing over here with a stick and this guy just random the fucking assault rifle. You know what I mean? Shame on you, Kilardi. Shame on you. Okay, what do we do here? We need to cook something up. This matchup is, like I said previously, bad. Okay. Now, what do we do? I think we go Ghazi. I think I kind of want to get Ghazi, maybe archers and pro scouts, and then I want to age up. He actually ran it? Okay, Kilardi's second account, chillax. Yeah. For sure. That's why no one plays Delhi. Because it has so many okay matchups at top level. I mean, people do play Delhi, to be fair, at top level. But just nobody like really prioritizes it in a tournament, you know? But then when you talk about Delhi, people always people always say it's good, and I agree with that. Like, Delhi is good, but then when the tournament comes, I feel like no one's putting a high priority on it. Like, everyone's kind of scared to pick it, in a way, you know? And I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because it's predictable, like what the opponent's gonna do. I'm not sure. I miss sheep. It's okay. Let Kilardi have it. He needs it. XD. Although I probably need it in this matchup. Okay, so we're gonna try something new. I've had a, like I said, bad win rate in this matchup as Delhi, and good win rate as Macedonian. We got a start on deer for him, which is very good, obviously, for him. Very, very good. Classic Kilardi right there. You know, lucky guy. So I'm gonna try do some Ghazi Raider harassment and then try to follow that up with some kind of fast castle. Because, again, like I said previously, I feel like if you get away from Feudal and you're okay-ish, it's fine. I think the Feudal is the tough part. To not basically either die in Feudal or fall severely behind. So, we'll see. So we know what Landmark is doing. We know he's old. And that's it. Okay, why did he go this way to scout? That's a little weird. I don't think he scouted the top side. Okay, now we're gonna go back to food, and the Ghazi production will start in a second. I'm actually gonna send another on gold here. Let's get pro scouting. Let's get that. Get a little stable in a second. Boom. And now we're gonna put Prelate immediately inside and just start cranking out Ghazis. Need to see what he's doing. Get a little house right there, boy. I only found 3 sheep, I think, on the map. Okay, first Ghazi is coming out. Let's see, how is he defending this? Does he have a tower? Does he have spears? What is he doing? Is he even there? Yep, he is there. If that's all he has, that ain't gonna work. Because I can just run past him. Yeah. You either need a tower or you need spears, because yeah, I can just run past this horseman and, you know, that's kind of it. Now this... Okay, there's a little horsey boy over here, but that's fine. He's gonna run into TC, love that for him. There we go. So far pretty good. I mean, I pushed him off of tier. I might kill this guy, which is gonna be very nice. A little bit of damage. And we can go and try get Sacred Sites in a moment. I would like to kill this. Maybe he's researching something, maybe he's not, but I got nothing better to do anyway, so might as well. And if he goes there again, he needs to pay 50 wood, you know, so it ain't much, but it's honest work. Now I need to know what else does he have. It's very, very important. Because he can't be having just this, like just horses. Or maybe he is, maybe he's crazy like that. Okay, let's get Sacred Sites. Let's see, what do you have, Gramps? Is he going castle? Oh, he might be rushing castle. Yeah, I think he's rushing castle. Oh no, he's not. He loves doing this like harassment while not covering his main base. I'm gonna get a villager HP because I don't think this is the first or last time he's gonna be diving in and YOLOing into it. So again, I feel like he's doing the same thing he did last game, which is just he's sending it, simply put. I don't need to put more scholars on gold, by the way, because I'm about to capture 3. So that's fine. If I could catch these guys and kill them, that would be quite nice. Okay, the scout goes down. Very nice. We got double archer range. He's decapping this, but that is not a lot of units, so I think I might just go for it. We capture the bottom one. 4 spears is not a lot. If I could try fight this and then send the low HP units back, like that. Ay, 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 ay. Some of these units are so low, actually, it's It's okay. We traded, kind of, and I can heal up all this damage, right? I have 2 many on wood now. Okay, let's go pro scout. Heal up our Ghazi. I think we might have something here. No? Okay. Free food on the way. There we go. And now we can just we can send our whole army in order to defend the sacred sites, because again, he doesn't have a lot of units, so I think I can just defend with my whole army. Or I can even do something like this. I show it, then I go back, and now he may be spooked, you know. And now he thinks my whole army is there, but it ain't. And we're just gonna keep cranking units. Pro scouts are coming in. We can now do some harassment finally. And what I would love to do is do some walling here, like so, just to have a little bit of protection against raids, and so I wouldn't take damage. Very nice. And I think this is a pretty good time to actually go for an age up as well. So let's do that. He looks like he wants to go for an age up too, so I think this is a fine timing to do so myself. I don't have ranged armor, by the way, which is why my dudes are taking so much damage against arrows. Yeah, he's got a lot of archers too. So this is one of those where I had some good fights, and now I bought myself enough time. I created opportunity for myself to go for an age up. I'm gonna send these guys home. Basically, I'm gonna send them all home except one there. And yeah, that should be a pretty clean age up. Right here, we wall this too, because again, why not? Make sure I'm all safe, tucked in. This guy's dead as hell. There we go. And we're getting all the gold from sacred sites, by the way, so that's really nice. This guy's gonna die, but I don't care. What are you gonna do? Okay, gold, please. Tick, tick, tick. There it is. Now we need to immediately start our upgrades, and we need to make sure we have a lot of scholars that are gonna be ready to be in mosques and research. He's trying to kill my archers. I will not let it happen. Okay, maybe I will let it happen. Okay, maybe I won't let it happen. Can I prevent that decap? I'm not sure. Let's try. Second blacksmith. He's just decapping all of them right now. I don't think I can contest them really. Wait, why didn't I build this? Huh? Okay, age up completed. Queue up upgrades immediately while nothing's happening. He's aging up as well. So what I want to do now is let's go and get relics. I'm just gonna take all the guys actually. If he was all-inning, I would keep my scholars inside and just get the upgrades. But because he is aging up as well, I want to use this opportunity to get up relics straight away. He's gonna try to protect them, but I have so many units, he might be making a pretty big mistake here. And he is. He's getting caught. Put his pants down. We're gonna chase as much as we can without Giga overcommitting. Because I don't want to go all the way. Maybe I should have. Or maybe I will, actually. I was gonna say, I don't want to go all the way down to his base, but I think I should. Capturing the sacred sites, getting the relics, and then we're gonna go back home. My upgrades are almost completed. I think this is actually a really, really strong timing to go Imperial. Like, you don't want to do this every game, but when the opportunity presents itself, and the opportunity is looking like this, where I'm putting the pressure on the opponent, and I'm getting all the relics and sacred sites, I think there's no reason not to. I don't want to overextend, because he's about to get a lot of, what are they called? Ridari? I need my units to be upgraded, so I can actually fight this. Can I even fight this? I think I can. I think it's good for me. We'll do some Wololo distracts. I'll just trade out these armies. And I think that's pretty good for me. Get some of these. Kill some of these units. Thank you. We're almost at the age of. We're so close. And we're just gonna use these guys to go around and distract them basically as much as possible. I would like to get this relic as well. This one in his base, I don't think is happening because it's a little bit inside of his base too much. For my taste, we'll go Hisser Academy again. And I kind of want to go back to wood because I want to produce a lot of archers. And I want to get barracks, I want to get more universities so that we can get as many upgrades as possible so that we get the income from Hisser Academy. You ran out of gold, good info. Kill a couple of villagers right here. I'm just gonna stand here. I'll move away a bit actually. And right now, he needs to push like immediately, or he's gonna be in a lot of trouble. Thanks so much. Upgrades immediately. Get them obviously in order that you actually need them in. You know, don't just get random shit, but get what you need first. I don't need this many on gold, but I'm gonna mine it out and go on stone because I would like to get a keeper too, just to be able to sustain myself. I just canceled some upgrade and I have no idea what I canceled. Oops. I have no idea. I'll figure it out. I think I canceled something. Maybe I didn't. So I don't have a lot of units, but I don't think he's in a great of a spot either. We're gonna rally the scholars in there. Okay, he's going for a push right now. Okay, so I need to hold now. And it might be a hard hold, but we'll see. Need to get more food. I don't have time for a keep, so we need to get food ASAP. There we go. Try to kill as much stuff as I can. Oi, 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 I didn't see this. Attack notifications everywhere. Popping off. So right now, I lost some villagers. The reason it's okay is because I'm getting so many resources right now for free through my upgrades. So the longer this goes, if my upgrades go through, on top of all the relics that I have gotten, it's gonna be really, really good for me. Wait, did I not get... Ooh, that's not good if he kills that. I kind of want to go defend that. I'm pretty sure I can. Now I'm full cranking units. I don't want to lose that. Oh, stop, 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 stop. Yeah, well, that landmark is definitely lost. Which, I don't really care about upgrade stopping as much as I care about the fact that it gives me a good amount of food. But it is what it is. Let's go repair it. We go repair it up, and then we go again. And we can put these guys over there. And I need to get this thing up, so we can queue up upgrades there too, so that we get as many researches done, so we get food income from it. Very, very important. Okay, let's decap the sacred sites. We have, we shouldn't have any problem doing that. Not even just decapping, but capping them for myself. That's crazy you found that. He's gonna counterattack. He plays really weird, like he just constantly counterattacks and constantly does these like weird moves. Like he doesn't know. You're just running into my fucking... How does he know the keep is there? He's so lucky. No, I'm not saying he's cheating. I'm just saying he's lucky. He just fucking beeline for my keep without knowing it's there. That's crazy. Okay, let's try and knock that down. Might be able to do some counter damage here. Let's see. Games with Priori are always weird. I feel like recently he's been doing a lot more of these like YOLO dented dives. Where he's just like, well, I fucking hope this works. But I guess it's working if he's doing it. Well, I don't know if it is, but I would assume it is working if he's doing it. So now I'm just gonna kite. He can't engage into my elephants. So I'm just gonna kite while shooting and just doing damage basically. And now we just run away. I feel like he's got units here. I'm gonna go check. I'm not gonna check with all of them though. Let's go like that. That's good. Ghazi? He does not. Okay. Let's get another one over there. Ooh, I forgot to start my upgrades here. There we go. Start the rest of the upgrades. Could get some farming going for sure. We get some more keeps going for sure as well. Okay. I think I need to get bombards ASAP. Otherwise, might be cooked. Okay, I would like to get another one actually. He's gonna push here, I think. But my keep is almost done, so maybe I can do something there. Let's see, is he going back? Come back, chicken! So this is the freshest broken comp, which is just a shit ton of Britari and Pringles with Macedonian. So Gramps abusing. But he needs it, so it's okay. Okay, let's plop down this one right here. There you go. I want to get a bunch of Ghazi and just do a mega run by. Because I feel like everything he has is very, very forward. So I think I can get some serious damage done with a big run by. And now it's camp mode, so now you get to see Imperial Delhi, which is basically like just pucker up your butt and hold up and don't die until you reach all your upgrades in Imperial. Then you pull out all your scholars and replace it with a real army. And that's right, you heard me. Pucker up. Okay, he's doing a big run by there. I don't know if he's trying to do like a... I don't know if he's trying to do a run by or sandwich or what. I'd like to get another bombard in there. He must be on big gold, yeah. Well predicted, Beastyqt. Thanks, brother. The question is, does he even have a second TC? He might not. He might. I'm definitely catching up with workers, or just economy in general, after having not a great earlier trade, where I lost a bunch of my workers. So the way to deal with this, like, what do they call it? Mass Pringle and all that shit, is actually, I think Mangonel Bombard should probably do pretty well into that, so I'm going to try that. And just see how it goes. He's got a lot of siege. Siege Yardi. I'm just gonna do another run by. Like, if he wants to push here with siege very, very slowly, I'm just gonna let him, and I'm just gonna go around and do something else. I have 4 bombards, he's got 2, so he can't really push. That's really nice for me. And now, our economy is almost set up fully. Now we need a lot of production buildings, and we need to be ready to crank out million units. We're gonna torch this down in seconds. Do I even need archers? I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna send my archers to the top side. Because, what does he have? He has a bunch of Redarian siege. What are archers gonna do? Okay, we're getting a bombard. We're gonna get villagers up top for sure. We just killed some vills. I love that. Yeah, he's losing a good amount of workers right now. Let's get some production buildings. He ran from there for sure. I mean, he must be getting gold somewhere. I just gotta figure out where. Can I kill one of these? Almost. Okay. We get that. We buy stone. We buy stone and build a little keep there. Now my upgrades are... Oh fuck, I don't have that. Okay, I need to check. It looks like I have everything except +3 melee armor, which I do want to get. And then we can actually make a full army, or just push with that. Do I go crossbows or just more elephants? I think more elephants. More elephantos is pretty good. Although I wouldn't mind a little mango now. Not a little mango? Okay, let's do that. I got 99 workers. I'll delete some actually here. 8 more deleted, and I want to get those mangoes out. Okay, and now it's time. It is time for... Whoa! That was a close one. Now we're doing the mega push. Not for the dent-hearted, this push, let me tell you that, boy. He's trying to torch that, but Delhi's got extra fire armor from the keep, or from the upgrades of the keep. So It ain't really going super fast for him. And now we can transition into a lot. Oh, Ghazi. He's gonna try to jump on that. Which he's gonna do very successfully, actually. So this angle, not the best. Oh, the money shot though! Hold up. Hold the fucking phone. The thing is, fire Pringles, I mean, they're not the greatest against elephants. Like, they're OP against infantry, but against elephants? Not really. Right? Not really. Oh, I think he just got smoked. Bro, did he kill an elephant there? Oh my god, he got owned. Holy shit. Yo, this game might be uploaded to one of those websites, if you know what I mean. Holy, he just got... Wow. Jesus. I don't think I lost a single elephant there. And he lost everything there. Wow, that was a complete and utter destruction, mate. Jesus, I almost feel bad. That was kind of wild. But I don't, but I almost. Holy. That was not clean. That was like dirty as hell. That was dirty as hell. I'm speechless. Because I was like, man, I'm really stacked and I was worried the Pringles are just gonna mop me up. But then they kind of did no damage against elephants. Oh, he's shooting at my scholars, but even the scholars are just like... Oh, he's got a lot of spears now, though. A big tech switch from him. I think I need to transition to archers because he is transitioning to mass spears and he's kind of baiting me a little bit. But I've killed a lot of units, or a lot of workers, sorry, in this attack. Let's run away with the Elephantos a bit. We just chill for a bit. We don't need to wait forever. We just take a breather. We kill the villagers there. We idle them on food. Any worker I kill, I feel like is pretty good damage. And every worker I lose, I don't really care because I have so many TCs because of the keeps, right? Okay, let's push again. With everything we've got. So he is defended with a good tech switch, but now I'm tech switching to archers. Go. Let's kill these Pringles. The cataphracts are kind of annoying because they're basically jumping through my units and, you know, just getting on top of my siege, but it's alright. All these Pringles are dead. My army's dead. I should maybe work on getting his gold down because he's still spamming Ridari like a boom. So I could start working over here. I could also go for tower elephants, by the way. They're very good against ranged units, but you can also kite with them really well. So they're really nice for that too. Yeah, let's just knock him down on the top side, I think. Maybe do a little run by like that with 30 Ghazi. He's gonna lose a lot of production there too, actually. He's losing siege. That nice. I'm still maxed, by the way. I could send maybe 8 more farms. I feel like my food income is a bit lacking. Nothing crazy, but could be a tiny bit better. I'm just gonna try to snipe as many landmarks, or sorry, as many production buildings as possible. And now we're remaxing into Elephant Archer. So I've just used a lot of these Ghazis to basically just trade for veils and stuff. We got 3 sacred sites soon. There we go. He might go for an engage, so I need to be careful here. Okay, let's pull back a bit. I can just use Ghazi to harass this. I don't need my whole army there, because I risk getting caught. I'm taking over on this side. Let's take his gold. That army is now looking better and better for me. He's pushed off of gold. He doesn't have a lot of gold remaining, right? It's only the top one. Right here. But I have amassed a proper army once again, bro. Is this a mango tower? Oh my god, it is. I have to go kill that tower because it's gonna be annoying. You can do this little trick where you take some of the units and pull them the other direction, and then these units are gonna follow you and you just run through. Go. I can send these ranged elephants to kill the Pringles. He doesn't... Oh, he has a bombard actually, never mind. I was gonna say, he doesn't have a bombard there. But he does. Okay, let's kill this. He's losing silver when I do this now. How many workers am I on? 118. I mean, that's fine. I don't think 118 is too many. Pringle Tower here once again. Let's knock it down. Fight again. His army is just giga strong now. I'm a bit surprised because I feel like the sprinkles aren't doing much. But it's still hard fights for me. That's the part that's kind of weird. Maybe I just gotta stop goofing with these Ghazis and stuff and just go pure Elefanto. Well, I actually have no gold, so I have to go somewhere else. Okay, he's gonna knock this down, but I'm gonna knock the top side down. And I'll take that trade. And I'm gonna make so many mangonels that I could just kill everything. We're going the mangonel way. Also, I need to send these guys here. I cannot afford to lose those resources there, and I should just go mine them now. Okay. Let's try that again. These fire Pringles are so annoying. Cranking. Why are my elephants AFK? What the fuck? I think he's dead, but you know. What do I know, right? Could have gone for Wonder, maybe. We're getting more silver lost for him. We're gonna mow down this gold mine real quick, although there's not a lot remaining. 300 gold. We'll get a couple of scholars for those relics. I'll take those very gladly. Go. But yeah, Kidari needs to leave soon because it's past his bedtime. It's 8 PM right now. So oh, the sacred side of victory, I didn't even realize. He's lost a lot of the villagers there. The Tower Elephants actually did really well there. Proud of them. I don't think he's gonna be needing those, so I'll just pick them up. Wow, we did it! Holy! We've done it! That game felt longer than it was. Yeah, because I feel like I was in a good spot for a while, but it's just hard to end games versus Macedonians sometimes. But that is it. That was Mastering Delhi. I think we got about 2 hours of gameplay. So if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you as always. The next sim we'll be mastering is going to be HR to the E. And once again, if you're interested, I have these mastering series for every single civilization. This is season 3. If you're watching YouTube, thanks so much for watching. If you're watching live, let's keep going. Boom.